Well, ladies and gentlemen, yet another video on Alyssa Mercante, and it's so weird filming multiple videos back to back like this because I haven't talking about this woman in months, and then now all of a sudden she gets fired from Kotaku, or supposedly leaves anyway, according to her, and then out of nowhere she wants to start attacking people like Melanie Mac, Smash JT all over again, even though she claims to be suing him, blah blah blah, and then now she is attacking John F. Trent over at Fandom Pulse, which is hilarious to me. So we got a headline here from Fandom Pulse that says Alyssa Mercante threatens entertainment journalist John Trent for reporting on her relentless attacks on Smash JT.
And she is a whore.
Now, again, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know of anybody that's going to take Alyssa Mercante seriously with her threats, right? Because at the end of the day, it's been proven she's not going to do a damn thing. When she threatens to fight you, she runs away. So you know she's not going to fight you physically, right? When she threatens to sue you, all she does is send you a letter and then, I don't know, opens up a Patreon and sells ass pictures. Like, I really don't get what her end game goal is. I think she's doing a terrible job of trying to be the internet's most hated person. And to be honest with you, every time I talk about her now, I don't even have like any kind of anger in my heart or anything like that. I just have overall, I just feel bad. I just feel fucking bad. I feel bad for her. I really do believe that this person is extremely miserable in a multiple different facets of life, and she is just trying to take it out on everybody. And she thinks that the way that she's going to get to, I don't know, some sort of influencer or creator fame is through being infamous. It's the weirdest thing. She keeps trying to push her Twitch channel that gets like 30 viewers if she's lucky, and now she's got a brand new Patreon where she's supposedly going to be selling her articles and then selling ass pictures on the side, essentially confirming what everybody said she was going to do when she got let go from Kotaku, which was sell pictures of her body. It's like, what are we doing at the end of the day? So let's get into this article, guys, from Fandom Pulse. But of course, before we do, if you are new here, just consider hitting that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it, and like the video to push us out into that YouTube algorithm. So it says yesterday, Phantom Pulse, covered former Kotaku senior editor Alyssa Mercante's recent unhinged ramblings at popular video game industry expert and analyst Smash JT. Because of this, the embattled former OnlyFans sex worker turned gaming journalist is threatening pop culture journalist John F. Trent. Now, again, she can threaten John all she wants, but she's not going to do a damn thing against John. Let's be real. She hasn't done a thing against Smash JT. She says she's building a case against him, but meanwhile, she's the one doing the research and not her lawyer. Yeah, she's totally building a case. She's totally not trying to use this entire debacle to try to get her Sims to give her money to her Patreon. She's totally not trying to get people to go to her Twitch page and give her donations and all that. She's totally not grifting. Yeah, 100%. This is the person who will call everybody else grifters because they make money being actually entertaining and informative, and yet she is out here begging for money through multiple different donations. She tried to do this whole like weird scam thing with her sister, where she's saying her sister is buying presents for some sort of children. I don't even know who. At the end of the day, maybe somebody in her class or whatever, but they wanted to raise $800 to do that. Yeah, totally. You're gonna buy $800 worth of gifts for your kids in your class. Yeah, I totally believe that. Anyway, so it says Alyssa Mercante gained prominence, and I use that word extremely lightly, early in 2024 due to the SBI controversy surrounding gaming. Steam user Brutus formed a list of games that DEI consulting firm worked on called Sweet Baby Inc. Detected, which exposed the games the company worked on. Mercante wrote an article for Kotaku attacking gamers, which drew attention to her clout-chasing antics on behalf of the industry and against consumers. You see what this is called? This is called giving your context, right? Giving full context to the story and what caused it from beginning to end. I wish that she could have did that with her SBI article, but of course we all know she didn't do that. Since then, Alyssa Mercante has gotten herself into multiple online fights. She's threatened YouTube sensation Vera Dark, tried to goad Melanie Mac into a physical fight, and threatened lawsuits against Smash JT and Kiwi Farms, which, by the way, Nothing happened from either one of those, right? I completely forgot while thinking about Smash JT that she sued or she sent a letter to Kiwi Farms, and Kiwi Farms wiped their ass with it. And guess what? There's not a single lawsuit to be had because she's not suing anybody, ladies and gentlemen. She doesn't have the money, okay? She doesn't have the money. Nobody wants to bankroll her. And even if they did, why would they bankroll a case that they obviously know they're going to lose? Anybody with a brain can see that she has no fucking case. And every time she speaks on Twitter, she just makes that case worse than it already is. Then it says that while all of this occurred, she left Kotaku, which many speculate was due to layoffs, and joined the outfit Rolling Stone to write her gaming articles. Now, one thing I will say is that I am very much a believer in the idea that she got fired. And here's my reason for that opinion, okay? My reasoning is that she announced it the same day everybody got fired, number one, okay? So that's weird, right, in my opinion, because she says she knew for about a week. So if you knew for a week, why did you wait until the day where your friends got fired for you to make the announcement, stealing all information, all time, all energy away from your friends to focus it on you, right? If you knew your friends got fired, why would you then make your post that day talking about how you left Kotaku, knowing that that was going to take away the attention from everybody else and make nobody care about those people who got fired, even though nobody cares anyway, but still, you catch my drift. That's number one. So I think that you definitely got fired, and I think you're trying to pass it off as you leaving. And number two, the reason why I believe this is because you quite simply didn't have anything planned. Why would you supposedly leave and quit if you didn't have anything planned? You're out here begging for money on your Twitch and on your Patreon, and then on top of that too, you're out here essentially asking for work because you said that you're trying to pursue freelance work, right? You got a little bit of work with the Rolling Stone, but that's not a job, right? That's not your permanent job. You have a friend of yours who lives in New York with you or whatever, and that particular friend got you an in over at Rolling Stone. But nobody gives a fuck about Rolling Stone when it comes to gaming. So you're not really doing anything there that's going to produce any kind of money or anything like that. Nobody gives a shit. So you clearly can't survive on Rolling Stone, and you're looking for work. And had you had work lined up, then I would believe that you left, but you didn't leave. You got fired with everybody else, in my opinion. Then here's the best part. Yesterday, John F. Trent reported that she tweeted further threats against Smash JT in a Fandom Pulse article. Admitted child murderer Alyssa Mercante claims she's still pursuing legal action against YouTuber Smash JT was the headline of their article. Then Alyssa Mercante slid into John Trent's DMs. That must be the worst, right? Imagine being a guy and not wanting a woman to slide into your DMs. This is like the only woman that nobody wants to slide into their DMs. Alyssa Mercante slid into his DMs on X to issue an ominous threat when setting a screen capture of the headline and article image. She said, "You know this is LaBelle, right? Yeah, this is anything but LaBelle. FYI, Alyssa Mercante, it is not false to call you someone who killed babies, okay? Like, you killed your own babies because you had an abortion. That's not false. That's not a false thing to say. In many states, that's not a false thing to say, but in general, it's not false." John F. Trent took a screenshot of the DM posting Alyssa Mercante tries to claim that the truth is LaBelle. The truth cannot be LaBelle. And posting the DM along with two screenshots where Alyssa Mercante confirmed that she indeed had abortions. And again, maybe you should keep this kind of information to yourself so that way you can have a little bit of a better case. But unfortunately, you're so addicted to Twitter that you like putting this shit out there because you're sympathy farming, right? You're doing what every other woman does who has an abortion as a means of birth control, right? It's different if you have an abortion because you're having a baby through some sort of like forced interaction that's obviously terrible, or if you have an abortion because obviously the baby maybe is stillborn or something like that and it's going to make you sick and you got to get rid of it. There's exceptions to the rule, obviously. But if you're having abortions as a means of birth control, like you did most likely, then at the end of the day, man, like, nobody's gonna have any sympathy for you, especially when you're out here attacking people left and right on Twitter, proving that you're a shitty person. Nobody's gonna have any sympathy for you. Anyway, so she says, "I just had an abortion last month. Fuck all of you ancient ass men. Fuck you straight into the fucking sea." Again, okay, whatever. Yeah, I got pregnant at 25 by my then husband. I had an abortion. I left the relationship 4 years later because it was toxic and abusive. Imagine if I kept the kid, blah, blah, blah. Nobody gives a fuck. Then he says abortion is murder under the Google definition of the word. The unlawful premeditated killing of one human being by another. In more than 14 states, such acts are unlawful as well. So again, ladies and gentlemen, it is very clear that Alyssa Mercante is just doing what she does best, which is pretend like she's going to do something, right? That's the hilarious thing about all this. And here we are yet again talking about this nonsense that I honestly hope stops, because between her attacking Melanie Mack, Varadark, Smash JT, John F. Trent, and meanwhile she's out here doing the exact same thing that she's complaining everybody else is doing. It's ridiculous, man. Just go be a journalist, write your articles. You want to write about people, go write about people. Nobody cares, just like other people allowed to make videos about you, because at the end of the day, you're public, we're public, they're public, we are all public, and as long as you keep it within the realm of opinion, or if you're stating facts actually back it up, then nobody cares. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you did enjoy it. If you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hypnotic out.